Hello everyone, my name is Merc and welcome back to the channel, and here are some mining tips and tricks for you guys to use while mining in the Dwarven mines. Now I will be making a separate video for the Crystal Hollows. I want to give you guys roughly 5 tips and tricks for you guys if you're starting out, whether you do it a lot, just to help you guys what you should be focused on whilst grinding in here. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. No mess, no fuss. So the first thing I personally think that you should do when you get in here, let's say you have nothing, is obviously you get your pickaxes from the guy over here. One thing that is really beneficial is pets. Pets are extremely underrated. So there are a few mining pets that you can choose from. Right now on my account, the best pet I have for mining is Silverfish. For the Dwarven mines, I do have a battle pet, but that is more for the Crystal Hollows. I'll cover that in another video. But right now, Silverfish is my best mining pet. Now, at Legendary, this gives me a mining wisdom boost, which just basically gives you more mining XP. But there are other pets like the Mithril Golem or the Scather pet, which you can get from the Crystal Hollows, which gives you extra fortune. Go through the pets, see what they give you, see what the attributes are, and see how it works. The Mithril Golem pet is probably your best bet in this area, but there may be other pet that suits towards you that you might enjoy using better. Tip number 2 is upgrading your hot M as quick as possible. If you do /hotm in the chat, I have it set up through one of my mods here, so I can just click the button and you're going through your hot M tiers. Get this up as quick as possible. Do your commissions, get this up to at least tier 6 if not tier 7 as quick as you can. And you want to go down a specific road when you do this. Obviously, mine is going to be catered more towards powder grinding when I go into the Crystal Hollows. But, I mean, read what the things do and see what they go. Your mining fortune and your mining speeds, you want to get these up pretty quick. Now, you want to get to 1500 mining speed before you relatively go into the Crystal Hollows quite consistently. Because with 1500 mining speed, you can then mine a hardstone in there. But tip number 2 is to upgrade and consistently do your hot M and get it up as quick as possible. As you can see, I can now get my mining speed to 26, and that gets my overall attributes to 1320 mining speed and 402 mining fortune. You really want to get this up. Not only are you mining things quicker, but you're actually getting more for mining them. And in the Crystal Hollows, going to let you into a little secret. Efficient miner is going to be your friend, and make sure you max out daily powder as well. Number 3, I am in the forge. The next tip I am going to give you is to work towards drills. Drills are going to be basically the best thing for mining. They're going to be the quickest things, and they're going to be the best things. Now, you can go down any road you want. I personally would say have something for gemstones and something for regular mining. Eventually, when you get a Divin's drill, of course, you're going to be laughing. But for now, you need to grind all the way up to that. So I have a ruby drill for my gemstones, because obviously it gives more mining speed and fortune for gemstones. And I have a regular titanium pickaxe. Now, the thing I'm grinding for right now is called a gemstone gauntlet, which is this Thanos glove looking thing here. And it has a mining speed of 1600, which is absolutely amazing compared to any of these. And I can apply gemstones towards it. And what gemstones do is they upgrade things like your speed, your fortune as well. But gemstones, again, will be covered in the Crystal Hollows version of, or the part 2 of this series. But yeah, so there are many of drills to go for, the titanium drills and the ruby drills. I am keeping this titanium pickaxe until I get the gemstone gauntlet. But after that, I need to go through the titanium drills to get the Divin's drill anyway. So definitely work on drills as quick as possible. At least one for gemstones when you're ready. Titanium pickaxe is good for early game for sure. Now, tip number 4 is to try and mine in convenient areas. What I mean by this is don't go off to a random weird spot. Like right now, if you look up here, I'm in Rampart's Quarry. There's no point me mining here if I want to mine in Rampart's Quarry. It's better for me to mine in a convenient area that is maybe quick to get to, right by a person who I can confirm my commissions with. Just saving time. Efficiency really is key when it comes to doing commissions and things like that. So if you can only confirm your commissions at the king, get to the quickest one that you can. And the first one you see may not be the quickest. It might be a better one up here, because the route back to the king may be a bit quicker that way. So find out some spots that are quite local, that aren't too busy as well. Everyone might go in this one spot here, so it might be easier to go over there. There are a few spots that are quite obvious to find, but I found a few. I'll show you one right now. If I get an Upper Mines quest, I actually do it here, and it is because of the amount of grey wool that is here that is mithril. There is a lot of grey wool, and there's a lot of green stuff here. So with my efficient miner perk, I actually get quite a lot done, and I get it done overall quicker in this area than I would where most people go, just here in this area. So I literally come just a bit further. It's a little bit out of my way, but there's a lot open sections and there's barely anyone here. Now, tip number 5 is to use mods. You've seen me do it a little bit on this stream here, but I use one of the main mods I use is called NEU. And what NEU does is it basically just improves your overall experience. You can add things. If you do /NEU, you have a bunch of things that you can go through. I'm not going to go through everything. This is not a mod showcase, but NEU and Skytils are basically the main mods I use for Dwarven Mines and the Crystal Hollows. NEU is just a great mod for Hypixel in general, and most people have it, but it allows you to add commands, add warp destinations, so I can just by a click of a button press these places and I'm there. It saves me typing in, it saves, you know, a little bit of time, and if I do that 10 times a day, even though it's only saving seconds, those are seconds that I could be using mining. What I will do is I will leave a list of all my mods in the description down below. If you want to check them out, then you are more than welcome to do so. I appreciate you guys. And just because I'm nice, I'm going to give you guys a bonus little tip, and something that is actually overlooked, I personally think. It's sacks. Sacks are crazy. Now with my NEU mods, I can go to my sacks page instantly, and I can see all my sacks here. Now I have 2 large mining sacks at 20,000 per item, and you, yes, can have multiple of the same sack, and all it does is it just stacks up. As you can see, it has out of 40k. So instead of having to, you know, pull coal out every 20,000, I can now do it every 40,000, and for a certain amount of bits you can actually triple the value of this. A large enchanted mining sack as well is really good. You can hold enchanted blocks in there and things like that as well. I also have a Crystal Hollow sack where it stores all of the stuff from the Crystal Hollows. Again, more on that in a Crystal Hollow video. There is a Dwarven Mine sack. Now I opted for the Crystal Hollows one because I'm in there a little bit more now than I am in a Dwarven Mines. But sacks are incredible. I will get at least one of each eventually. They will definitely help you so much. Now to make the mining sacks, it's through the enchanted coal one, or you can just come down here and type sack, and then you'll see all the sacks here, and it's this one here, large mining sack, enchanted coal, and you need 1 lever as well, but you need the coal to make it. So yeah, that is it. Those are 5 quick and easy tip and tricks that you guys can use, or maybe you do already use, to improve your mining experience. If you guys have any tips yourself, leave them in the comments. If you want me to make a part 2 of the series just on Dwarven Mines, then let me know. I will be making one for the Crystal Hollows as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more on this, then maybe check out these videos right here.